I'll try to cover some basics of helicopter flight in this tutorial. First, let's get in and take off. I like to gain some altitude when I first take off in the helicopter, just to see what's going on in my surroundings, if there's if there are any threats, aerial or ground threats. There are some basic maneuvers that I'll try to go over with you. One is a barrel roll, as you can see I'm doing here. Another aspect of flying that can help you get out of some tough situations is flying low. Knowing your environment, knowing where trees are and hillsides. You want to be able to duck down behind hills when you get locked on by anti-aircraft. It's a good way to avoid missiles, pretty much the only way. You need to get below their sight line. Also, it's a good strategy to hug a hillside sometimes and pop up and give your gunner a good shot with a TV missile. The barrel roll is an effective way to avoid TV missiles and missiles from aircraft. There's a technique where you actually start out flying sideways and then complete your barrel roll, and you will cover more distance in your roll, making you a harder target to hit. When flying the helicopter, it's important to know what's going on around you, especially behind you, so you want to be able to switch back and forth between your views quickly. A lot of times when I'm going back to my helipad to get repairs, sometimes you're getting chased, and I'll constantly switch back and look at my rear view to see how close they are to me, or if I can get away. Your primary weapon as the pilot are your missiles. I'm still trying to figure this out myself, but there's a spot between the horizon indicator and the crosshairs, and that's where you want to aim. That spot is constantly moving as your angle changes as you approach your target. So that just takes some getting used to and some practice. The technique of switching seats, it's a difficult one to learn, but with practice you can pick it up pretty quickly. As you can see, once you do switch seats, your helicopter will spin. It'll spin to the right. So you want to try to counteract this by lining your target up to your right, or turning your helicopter to the left.
Where are you going, soldier?
A good way to slow this down is pitch the helicopter forward a little bit, and it will slow your spin. But all of this takes practice. Just with a few hours you can pick it up and be pretty deadly with this as a solo pilot, solo gunner.
Member left.
Helicopter died. She left.